Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer. We're playing as the Empire. This is episode 6. Now currently we have the entire province of Reichland. We have Altdorf, Helmgart, Eilhart and Grunberg. We currently have Richard Helborg, our treasurer here at Grunberg, and we also have Karl Franz at Eilhart with our army. We've unlocked his Imperial Pegasus, so we should be able to see a lot more of that soon as well. So we have the entire territory of Reichland. Victory conditions wise, we need to start heading towards them. We need to control all of the Empire, either by direct ownership or through vassalage or military allies. So we need Nordland, Ostland, Hochland, Middenland, Tarbeckland, Ostermark, Sturland, Everland, Weissland and the Wasteland. We need to reclaim Eastern Slovenia. And we need to destroy the vampire counts. Ensure that any military presence of the Warriors of Chaos only exists in the region of the Chaos Wastes. Archeon the Ever-Chosen is in a wounded state. Okay, well, we need to start expanding our borders. We're not making too much money, and we need to start getting our buildings up so we can have walls. Now currently, once we hit the 4th pop, we'll be able to unlock that. We need to upgrade our barracks as well. I have a spare recruitment slot here. I was umming and ahhing whether or not to construct a stables, which gives us the pistoliers, which aren't actually that good. However, what I really want is the Demigryph Knights. The Empire Knights will do pretty well as well. So it's either between the stables or the gunsmith. If we can get a mortar, that would be game changing. If we can get siege equipment, because then later on we can get a great cannon, a Hellstorm rocket battery, and then a steam tank eventually. So what I want to get from the other buildings apart from Altdorf is a wall. We need a wall so we can defend our lands a lot easier. So to get a wall, you need to hang on. I'll just click on somewhere else apart from Reichland. We'll just look at Eilhart for a second. You need a guardhouse. Once you get the guardhouse, you can construct walls, which every settlement needs for a defense. So you need a tier 3 town, and you also need 3,000 for the city watch. Now, we currently have a tier 2 town at Grunberg and Eilhart. We do have growth buildings in everywhere except for Altdorf, so that will come along nicely. However, while this is taking time, we need to be actively in a war zone. We need to be getting more money. So, looking around us, I was umming and ahhing who to go to war with. We have Middenland in the north. We have Tarbeckland, which only has 1 territory. We do have a defensive alliance with Sturland. At the end of the day, I'm going to betray most of these Empire factions and in Sturland eventually. So I was thinking about betraying them. We do need some allies. Obviously, I don't really see them as allies. I'm a lot more... Well, they're a lot more trustworthy than me. I'm probably going to declare war on Sturland eventually, but that's pretty much a guarantee that our eastern flank will not get attacked. They actually love us quite a lot. Weissland. I don't know if I'm going to attack them. Now, there's some Bretonnian kingdoms over the flank here, and then over the western half, and the dwarfs. So I was sort of umming and ahhing where not to go. I think Weissland was a little bit too strong. The Dwarven Kingdoms, we can't actually take these settlements because we can't occupy Carax. We only can sack and raise them because we are the Empire. We can take some of the Bretonnian Kingdoms though. I would have liked to go to war with Marienburg, but because of their huge garrison and that they have a full stack here, I don't honestly think it's very wise. So, I've made the decision to go to war with Middenland, and we're going to take Caroburg in today's episode. So, just before I do that, I don't trust Middenberg. I don't sort of trust these factions over here, because Weissland, to an extent, I don't, but I don't think they're going to attack Grunberg, and Sturland will be quite fine. So I'm going to bring Roderick Helborg, the treasurer, a name to be feared. So let's move him across the territory. Let's get him to Eilhart, and we'll try and recruit a garrison. I'm going to move my Bright Wizard to continue to push up, because I want to take the entire region of Middenland. Now, we don't know where Middenheim is. It's maybe up here or down here somewhere. Now, Weismund is under the control of Nordland. We'll take them and maybe throw peace with them once we take the entirety of the region. So, we'll wait one turn until Rickard Hellborg gets to Ilhart. And we'll try to get a battle in today's episode, but we'll have to see. Greetings from Sigmar. They want me to join the war against Talbeckland. Talbeckland. Even though they have one settlement, I'd rather go to war and take Karoberg. Right, mission aborted. So, let's now get Karl Franz with his spear units. We have 4 units of crossbowmen, 1 handgunners, 4 halberdiers. How many of these do we have? We have 4, 8, 12. We have 12. So, let's push upon Karoberg. We'll declare war, and hopefully we can take down Boris Todbringer. Okay, we'll take Karoberg. We're coming up against 2 swordsmen, 2 halberdiers, and 2 crossbowmen. A clear-cut auto resolve, if I do say so myself, and there's no walls. Decisive victory. We only lost 63 of them, and we've taken another settlement for the Empire, Karoberg. Now let's see what is actually in the building browser here. So they have a tier 2 village. They have a clother, which gives us 375. And they have a cow pen to upgrade. Right. Well, we're going to instantly push up and try and take Weismund. Now, Rickard Hellborg is in range now to go to Ilhart. Or Ilhart. Ehart this game. Right. So, let's get some more swordsmen, because we need to buff up our garrison as we're not going to be nearby. Right, technology-wise, we can either go with musicians, which gives us a +5 speed for infantry units, or we can get +5 leadership for Empire units. Let's go with the leadership. And in one more turn, we're going to be upgrading Grunberg to a minor settlement, I guess. Yep, a tier 3, and that's where we're going to be able to build the wall soon, hopefully. Alright, how's our public order? Neutral. Let's end the turn and continue. We'll push up to the next settlement. Now, let's hopefully cross our fingers and don't get declared war on. Right, so the village has been upgraded now. And we have our recruitment spots. So we need 1,500 to get the guardhouse, which we will save up as well. And we need 5,000 to get the mortar. Okay, let's move my Bright Wizard up furthermore. And the garrison at Weisman looks pretty much the same as the garrison at Karoberg. So we can actually damage some of the buildings. I'm not going to. Yes. Let's get Karl Franz to push up. Can we attack in one turn? If we can, that would be great. And we'll declare war upon Nordland. And once we take Weisman, I'm probably going to sue for peace with them. So, let's take that now. 51 men lost. Easy peasy. The nation calls. And Karl Franz is level 10 now. And they've already actually built on the resources here the timber, which is fine by me. What do we have? Pastures here. Alright. So now we know where Middenheim is. Middenheim? It's up in the north. I love these Germanic, German-sounding names. Let's move my Bright Wizard up to sort of scout ahead. Does look like there's swamp here, so we're going to have to be very careful navigating. Hopefully we don't lose any attrition. Right, now with that spare money, we need to build up this army to protect. I did say that I wanted to save some money, but simply because we need... how much does that cost? 500. We're going to need the 2. We need to defend these lands. There's no point of saving up money if we can't defend them at the end of the day. So now that we've taken Weismund, let's negotiate with Nordland. Would you like a peace treaty? And actually, it's a high. They want peace. How many regions do they have? We can always redeclare war upon them. They only have 2 settlements in Nordland. Okay. Right, let's renegotiate with them. I'll sue for peace. Maybe they'll give me a payment out of it. Because I imagine they will. That would be great for me. What are we sort of looking at here? Low. Let's go with 1,300. Moderate. 1,200. Perfect for peace. And we've gotten a nice amount of money with them. And we're not at war with them. Now we can focus on Middenheim. Alright, so now with that additional funds, let's continue to at least get a full... get the army at full capacity here. You gotta spend money to make money. In this game, 1,500. I'd rather get the army up before we build the walls there. But I won't forget that we have these construction slots. Okay, let's end the turn and continue. Karl Franz has some skill points. Okay, so he's rank 10. At rank 15, we're going to get Deathclaw. Should I upgrade his Imperial Pegasus now? Gives him a charge bonus of 10. Or am I better off going with melee or hit points or something? Minus attrition, minus recruitment, public order. The thing is, Karl Franz is usually out in the field. He is my main general. We could go with a +3 armor. That could always help. Or I could have a +10 melee attack. Let's go with the armor. Let's buff him up a little bit more. Let's end the turn and continue. Alright, nothing's happening during the end turn phase. But guys, if you haven't already gone and checked out my other Total War Warhammer campaigns, I'd really much appreciate it. I am playing as the Empire, of course, the Dwarfs, the Vampire Counts, the Greenskins, and Chaos. So, it looks like in Middenheim, there's 5 units, and then there's also a not overly large garrison. However, it is a walled city, I'm positive. Yes, it is, as you can see here. So, let's push further up now as much as we can. So, we need to be on the right-hand side here. We can't go through the swamp, because I can see the swamp there visually. So, let's push up here. How is the public order here? -7. Once we take Middenheim, we'll be fine. We'll be absolutely laughing. Alright, let's continue to get this army up just a little bit more. And then I'll be quite confident just in case there's a rebellion or an invasion, we can deal with that. Okay, officers. Rickard Hellborg can't go up in stats anymore. What else can I do? My treasury, any diplomacy? Are there any factions that want to trade with me? Kislev? No, they don't seem to want to. How about we try and get some non-aggressional pacts with these dwarven factions here? Because I don't want the dwarves coming down from the mountains or anything. Skull smashers. Oh, whoops. Okay, so let's get ready to push upon Middenheim. We've taken 2 settlements in today's episode. We're slowly expanding the empire, which is great. Appraiser. Okay. We've unlocked an achievement. We're popping them left, right, and center. Faction destroy. Skull smashers. Winds of magic changed. Chaos stirs. Declared heresy. Here recruited Altdorf. Witch hunter. Okay. Eric von Strull. Cleanses corruption. Damage walls. Infiltrate, assassinate, block army, scout. Okay, well, we'll send Ulrich to Marienburg, because I would have actually liked to go here because there's only 2 settlements here, but they actually have a pretty large garrison, and they're actually ranked rather high. They're ranked 8th in strength. We're currently ranked 5th. Right, were there any more notifications that I should have looked at? Peace with Ostermark and Schwarzhafen. War with Bastogne and Karaknorn. Foreign trespasser. Who? Oh, it was Nordland. And we've encountered the border princes down to the south. Let's negotiate with the border princes. We have the dwarfs here. Bloody spears, vampire counts. Where are the border princes? Why can't I see them?
Do not greet me as a friend.
They don't want trade or a non-aggressional pact or anything.
Hail to your emperor.
The dwarfs don't want to negotiate with me either. Okay, let's look back in the north. What's happening here at Middenheim? So there's an army of Nordland here.
I refuse.
They have 5 units.
I command.
What can my bright wizard do? He can damage the walls.
Fireball!
We just damaged the settlement and we've damaged the walls. Perfect. It did cost a bit, but it'll be fine. My bright wizard's now gone up in stats. Fireball. He can get his own Imperial Pegasus. We can go with Fireball or Prime Mover. Let's go with Fireball.
Who calls?
Let's move Karl Franz to start besieging Middenheim.
Just war.
And even with the walls pretty knackered, we still can't take it. Right, we'll continue the siege. So we're coming up against, in the siege, Knud the Scared. 2 units of swordsmen, 1 spearman, 1 crossbowman. And then the garrison of 3 swordsmen, 3 spearmen, and 2 crossbowmen. This will be my first Total War Warhammer siege. Because most of... Well, it's not like it's uncommon. Most of the settlements at this time period now playing don't have walls. So all of them are default land battles. It should be fun. Okay, so we're actually losing a little bit of money here. We're going to actually go bankrupt. Shit. How can I rectify this situation? It's because this army's out in the field. Once we take Middenheim, we'll be fine. I might need to disband 1 unit of these swordsmen. Probably these guys that don't have the +3 experience. And we're going to keep afloat for this turn. Let's end the turn and continue. What is sort of everyone doing? Peace with Hochland and Middenland, and a foreign trespasser, Wolfgang von Kludberg, from Marienburg. Popular surplus in Reichland, perfect, and our settlement is, we're still besieging Midland. Right, so we have a popular surplus of 3. That means we can start upgrading these once we have the funds. We can also nearly upgrade Altdorf to a city. Didn't I send Alaric up here? He should be at least coming up here, right? Perfect. Oh, wow. Wait, it's like... Grung... Znit... is, broken down to the ground. Right, let's deploy my wizard here.
Into battle.
And let's play our first siege of the Empire campaign. I'm trying to think. Magnus and Knud. I'm trying to think, should I continue to siege or just fight it? We should be right. What are the wall? Oh, they're at 100 strength. I thought we...
Fight for our nation.
Huh. The walls are... We've damaged the city. Oh, bugger.
To war.
Oh, well, regardless, let's fight this one on the field. I thought that the walls were destroyed, but it was actually just the town itself, which isn't beneficial to me because I want to take it and repair it. But, hey, now I know not to do that again. Also, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribed. I'd really much appreciate it. Also, check out my social media links. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. So, what's going to be the main problem is these arrow towers. So, this is my first siege. Look how magnificent the siege does. Holy shit. So, here's the gate. I love this telescope here. The observer. Oh my god. Look at this guy. Look at Sigma. The amount of depth in this city. Holy shit. Right, now, how much siege equipment do we have? We only have one ram. That is so risky. I thought we would have gotten more from that. Because we're going to have to break down straight through here. We have nothing to destroy the arrow towers with. We need to push into the settlement as quickly as possible. Right. So let's put up you there. I was trying to I was just going to quickly see the unit stats comparing. Now, I am also incredibly curious to see the range on these towers, because I think it's quite significant. We might need to fall a lot of you guys back. Because I wouldn't be surprised from, like, here that you'd be in range. Now, What? I'm trying to think how I can move the ram up and try and soak up some of this fire. I could actually get my Reichsguard to go on a loose formation and run back and forth to take out some of the fire, because if they take this battering ram down, we're buggered. We've lost the siege because we're not going to be able to get in. Karl Franz will be able to put a shift in as well, but I might also sacrifice one unit of swordsmen. So what are the towers in range? Them two. Because once the walls down, we'll be once the gates down, we'll be fine. Because I think the range on the towers is really massive. We might even be able to hide in the forest just here, and we can. How much of here can we hide in here, actually? If I can nearly put my entire army here hidden, that would be awesome. And it looks like we can for a lot of it. So we can cluster them all in this forest just here. Alright, and then we'll put Karl Franz here because he can fly. Alright, let's start the battle. Let's quickly pause and have a look at the range on the towers. How do I find out the range on the towers? Regardless, let's move the ram up. Move Karl Franz up and my cavalry. I wish I could set it to a loose formation.
Moving now.
As you can see here, they're trying to... Oh, okay. So my Reichsguard aren't even holding on. They are getting pretty wiped out, so that's not worth it. They're not quick enough. Well, if I'm being honest, as long as they don't lose the entirety of the unit, it doesn't really matter if we sacrifice them. We need to soak the fire up.
The Empire endures. Reichsguard knights. Yes, sir, quickly.
It's just because these guys aren't actually that quick. But we've kept still 2% up. Don't stop.
Yes, taking position. To battle. What?
What's it now? 2% still.
No lingering. Ready.
91. Does seem to be working. We are drawing the fire away from the battering ram, and which is what I want. Doesn't matter if we lose all this Reichsguard, we just need to draw the fire from the towers. Normally I would try and smash the towers. Oh, so it's actually a... Oh, it says there the fire, okay. What's it now? 2%. We just need to draw the fire away. That's a good idea. Right, what are we on now? 2%. Come on.
Yes, General.
And it's not like cavalry's going to do a very good job within the settlement anyway.
That's an order. No lingering.
Okay, so they've got most of them on the town square. So what do we need to take? We just need to take the town square, which is fine.
The Empire endures.
Okay, so that's the right. Oh, wow. Hang on a minute. I'm going to pause and just show you guys the range of... What's at the back here? Oh, some units. This is the range of the towers. It goes all the way back to the deployment zone, doesn't it? That's insane. Yeah. I would have been buggered if I couldn't actually hide these guys.
I will not stand idle. By Ulrich's wrath. Ready?
Alright, 19. It's time to hide you guys now. Holy cow.
Reichsguard knights.
We can't afford to lose any more Reichsguard.
They're taking position. To me, man.
13. We're going to cut it pretty close here.
Moving now.
I would have drawn them straight back, but then they would have been found.
On our way.
We're hidden now. Alright, let Karl Franz continue to soak up the fire.
For the Emperor.
And probably get you guys
Quick march.
further back if we can. They did see us for a small moment.
Ready for war.
Alright, how's the battering ram doing? 40% damage, and it looks like my plan has come together.
Look to the rear.
And it looks like the castle is breached, the gate has been destroyed.
Middenheim.
Let's throw everyone in.
Yours. Ready for war. Yes, sir. Quickly.
Go, 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 go.
For Altdorf.
Let's send Karl Franz over the top.
Attack.
Try to take out some swordsmen here. We do have a firebolt at our disposal. Let's use it.
Absolute.
Here comes Karl Franz over the top.
Sigma.
Go on, shoot the firebolt.
Die, traitor. Very well.
There we go.
Die, traitor.
Nicely done.
For Heldenhammer.
Alright, let's get Karl Franz to continue.
Karl Franz. Yes. We are Sigmar's heirs.
Come on, we need to throw everyone in.
Swordsmen.
We need to send everyone in waves, or otherwise we're going to be
Taking.
buggered here.
What do you think? The Empire is yours.
Alright, so what do they got there? Oh yeah, go for the archers then, get rid of the archers. Nah, let him go for the infantry actually. We just need to break through here. Far out, we're going to lose a lot of casualties in this.
For Heldenhammer. For the Emperor. I will not stand idle. Soldiers of the Empire. We are Sigmar's heirs.
But we should be fine, we're going to be able to get the replenishments back up.
To me, men. See to it. It is civil war.
Nice.
For Heldenhammer. Swordsmen. By Ulrich's wrath.
It's just a shame we haven't got any siege equipment. Right, they're not pouring hot, boiling oil on us. That was my bloody nightmare on Medieval 2. It doesn't look like it, so
Yes, sir.
as long as we can continue to trickle in, let's just try get through, like just push through. Instead of trying to fight them, just try to get more men through. Are they sort of pushing out of the way?
All awaits. Swordsmen. The Empire is yours.
Don't sit idly by. How's Karl Franz doing?
This is my command.
Use the fireball here. Nice. I wonder if we could have actually used the fireball. Come on, get closer to... You need to get way closer in, guys. I gave the order to attack. I don't know why they were sitting here. Maybe because there wasn't enough room or anything. I'm not too sure. Alright, we need to keep an eye on Carl Franz's health. We need him to get over here and help to push. Crossbowmen, how can we sort of deal with them? Pushing them up will soak some of the fire. Yeah, let's do that. But they're going to lose a lot of casualties. We just have to be mindful of that because of the towers. Alright, Carl Franz, we need him on the other side to help through this. Help get through the breach. We have a unity actually breaking. Come on, go. How are we going? We've lost roughly around about 300 they've lost. About the same. Right, my archers are my crossbowmen are coming up here now. Carl Franz is at half health. We need to continue to push. The fireball's back. Come on, use it. If we can kill their general, we might be in a bit. No, Carl Franz. Oh, we're going to have to be very careful here. Right, crossbowmen fire at theirs. Try and outnumber them. It's just we're going to have to keep an eye on how many they have. Right, have we got our... We haven't got our crossbow yet. Not our crossbow. Our fireball yet. Go for Knud. Get everyone to continue. Right, my crossbowmen are firing. What's the casualties on my crossbowmen? Not too bad. We have some halberdiers that we can push up. Carl Franz is quite knackered. Let's go for their general if we can. Hang on, where is he? Right, go for him. Put the fireball straight at him. Oh, look how awesome that looked. It's just because there's only one way. At least if we had another ram it would be better, but that's the problem. What's he on? He's quite knackered. I'm going to have to move Carl Franz out of here because he's going to die. And if he dies, we're going to get a full retreat on our hands. Come on, get out of here, Carl Franz. Come on, why can't you just fly out of this? Come on, get out of here now. Go, 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 go. If we can push him back just here. Right, how's my crossbowman doing? My god. Here we go, he's at down and out now. Let's just keep him here. And the fireball's back. Right, how's my crossbowmen doing? They're nearly routed. My halberdiers are coming in now. Let's get my... We've got crossbowmen here firing up and over the wall at them. Fire up and over the wall at these guys. Stay here. How's Carl Franz? He's doing alright. He's not taking any fire though.
Fire on them, lads! Brace yourselves! Swordsman!
This is a massive grind of this battle. Hopefully we can prevail. Well, I genuinely don't know. Alright, get my crossbowmen to go here.
The Empire endures.
We've run out of that.
The Empire
Continue to
endures.
push.
Ready? Yes, General.
They're throwing everyone here to hold it.
Obey.
This is not going to be easy whatsoever. Right, we need my crossbowmen further around the corner
Missiles at the ready. We serve the
and fire at the swordsman. Up and over if you can.
ready for war.
And they're actually moving them out of it, it looks like.
Take aim.
How long for? We will just have to see. Alright, so we've run out of firebolts now.
Swordsman.
I don't know if my swordsmen are going to cope with this.
Yes, General.
Mind you, in saying that, there's still a lot of them at the back there.
Swordsman. Halberdiers.
Right, get my crossbowmen now to fire into the back of that.
By Ulrich's right.
Right, how are we going for casualties? We've lost roughly around about 700. They've lost around about 500. We still outnumber them by about 500 men. Maybe dropping some crossbow bolts on the other side. We just can't lose Karl Franz. Right, what have we got back here? Handgunners. Yeah, they're not going to be useful in this.
Crossbowmen.
I don't understand why these crossbow units here. Why is this one only
Missiles at the ready. For the Emperor.
able to be in range?
Yes, General. At the ready.
That doesn't make any sense.
Go.
Alright, Karl Franz is not taking any casualties. How's sort of the push here going? It's getting better.
Swordsman. Prepare for combat. We are Sigmar's heirs.
We just need to continue to push.
For war. Ready. Ready. For the Emperor. Sir.
Right, looks like their general's pushed even further into my lines. Try to kill him.
Sigmar calls.
My crossbowmen are hitting the retreating crossbowmen.
Crossbows ready, General.
And we've pushed through nearly on this other side. It's going to come down to the final wire this is. Do they even have... No, they don't have anyone in reserve. What's this? Crossbowmen here. They're coming back.
For Heldenhammer.
Right, how are we doing here?
Keep clear. For Heldenhammer.
You got to give it to these Empire bastards. They are holding on.
Yes,
Get the
sir.
guys at the front to continue the push.
For the Emperor. Yes, General. Sir. For the
And in the same boat for these guys at the back, we need you to take them. We need you to kill the general if we can. Alright, keep Karl Franz here. Alright, crossbowmen, what can I do with you? You can still hit these guys at the back. There's still a lot of them. It's not going to cause too much friendly fire. Right, they're broken. We've lost about 1,000. And we've killed the enemy general. That should break them now, you'd think. We'll just keep Karl Franz here for the time being. On his Imperial Pegasus. Where'd he go? There. Oh, it's sort of hard to see. Right, regardless, let's continue to run them down. Let's move my crossbowmen in here. We need to get into the town square. So, let's continue to run them down. Get a couple to run on the left-hand side, but if I'm being honest, get everyone into the town square now. There's not really a point for me to go to the left. We can move my handgunners in for a little bit more support. But after we've killed their general, we've pushed through the breach, we've won. My god, this is 40 minutes into this episode so far. This will be a long one, which I don't mind doing from time to time. The reason why I don't do longer videos is simply because it just takes so long for me to upload. If you guys don't know this already, it takes me... Okay, it takes me half an hour to record a part, roughly. And then, depending on how long the episode is, it takes me that long to render because I have a pretty good computer. So, if a half an hour video Takes an hour, half an hour to record. It takes half an hour to render. So to edit, render, and finish the video all up, it takes me an hour. But when it takes me an hour, it takes me 9 hours to upload. That's because where I am in Australia, we have fucking shit internet basically all over. That's the best internet I can get. I can't get any more even if I pay for more. That's the best I can get, which is unfortunate. Oh, they actually got a couple of units in the garrison here. Shit. So there's not really much I can do about it. Which is, yeah, it does suck being an Australian YouTuber in that sense, but hey, you get a pretty cool accent, I guess. I don't even know if I have that much of a thick Australian accent. People seem to like it though. Alright, pushing into the town square now. Push Karl Franz up. That unit there's broken. Get the crossbowmen up here as well. We want to fire into these guys. Yeah, unlike in the UK or America. Oh, we've got a spell here. Perfect. Let's fire it. Like, unlike in the UK or America, it takes, well, like an hour, half an hour to upload that. So that's why you can see the YouTube is just turning out videos for Total War Warhammer. I would if I could. Like, I've got heaps of videos stockpiled. It's just that I can't upload them. Right, swing around. Well, I can. It just takes me so long to upload them. So regardless of how much effort I put in, it's still going to take me 9 hours to... Well, I only really can do 2 videos a day because I just mathematically can't. I only can produce 2 videos in 18 hours. When it takes me it takes me like 2 hours to make 2 videos. But hey, I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm not complaining. That's just how it is. I want to be honest with you guys about it.
Show us the foe! Sir! For the Emperor! General! For the Emperor! Die, traitor!
Right, awesome. And yeah, thanks once again. A huge thanks to the Creative Assembly. We've won it. I'm just rambling on here. We're going to take the town square. What a fucking battle that was. Let's end it there. I don't think there's a... Well, actually, I was trying to think, is there a benefit to start running down these guys? Maybe, maybe not. Just get the crossbowmen in to draw their swords. There is a benefit to try and run down as many of these guys to get more of our experience and chevrons up. But most of them are running out of the town now, so let's not worry about it. Yeah, we've already won. Terrific victory. My god. Karl Franz deployed 2,071. We lost half of our army in that siege. My god, arrow towers are basically like machine guns in Total War Warhammer, like they were in most Total Wars. My god, that depleted our forces a lot. But from that battle, we should be able to get a huge loot from it. No, not that much. Okay. The enemy deployed 1,351, and they lost that on the field. It was just basically, I would be interested to see how many they actually killed compared to their arrow towers. Yeah. Alright. Karl Franz, how did you do? 209. He was definitely the outstanding. The crossbowmen did pretty well. 73, 58, 105, 88. But now we have taken the settlement of Middenheim. Let's occupy now.
Who calls?
Province secured, and I do believe we've actually destroyed Middenheim now. No, we're still at war. What do Middenheim still have? Oh, they have a territory up in the north here. Brass Keep. A territory in Hochland. Oh. I'm surprised about that. Right, Middenheim. They have a training camp, okay. We didn't lose any of our units in their entirety, no. Right, Karl Franz is a rank
So
11. I could upgrade his Pegasus, but the thing is we're going to be able to get Deathclaw within 4 more levels, so I'm not even going to worry about it. We have 1 skill point. What should we put it into? We can go with Foe Seeker. Plus charge, plus speed, plus vigor. Probably go with more melee attack, if I'm being honest. Alrighty. So we'll probably now put a commandment in. What can we go with? Public order is probably the smartest idea. But we're still at war with Middenland. We probably might push upon the Brass Keep. Or is it under siege? It might be. If Hochland don't march on it. But guys, we've taken 3 settlements in today's episode, and we are expanding quite nicely. We currently have Richard Hellborg with an army here as well. I might actually upgrade that some more. If we can. That would be great. Just in case we get attacked, because we are quite weak at the moment. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the first siege of Total War Warhammer. So like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.